Here is how my week 6 of 75 hard went. So as usual, I would walk back and forth from the gym in the mornings. So for this week, my main focus was to do a lot of circuit training. So do the same exercise for different exercise, a couple of sets. And for that set, I'm not going to rest. I would just do, say for example, I'll do 3 or 4 different workouts in one set, and then I'll rest after that set. So with this one, I was doing courtesy lunge with a backward lunge and then a kick up. So that would be one exercise. The other exercise was around the world, and then I did a squat and overhead, and then the next one was a swing, squat swing. So that would be, all 4 would be one set of exercise. As you can see, I was panting. This was actually quite difficult. You should try it. So I would do that, and then after that I would then rest. So that would be one set of exercise, or one set for 4 exercise, and I then rest after that. So I did a couple of circuit training this week. So this was one of them with weight plates. You can do this with kettlebells as well, and even dumbbells, but you just have to change the variation of exercise. My focus was to really get my heart racing, because after this, I was out of breath for sure. So I would do this, and then I would rest for about 1 minute, and then I'll go again and again. So I did 4 sets of 4 exercise, and then rest in between every set, each set. Another exercise I did this week, as I was focusing more on, strength training, I was focusing more on stamina. So I was really looking to get my heart racing and just walk it and make it work itself, right? So I did battle rope with skipping, and for food wise, I was really focusing on my protein, and I ate a lot of protein. So this was another circuit training. So I would do this, and then I would skip, and then I did jumping jacks, and then mountain climbing. So this was the skipping. I did a bit of skipping, and then I stopped, and then I did jumping jacks, and I did mountain climbing. So another circuit training. If you haven't tried circuit training before, I think you should do it. It really helps with your cardiovascular health. It helps with stamina. It helps with agility. It's just good overall. Again, I didn't just want to be doing weight training all the time. I just wanted to mix that up. So I think sometimes it's just good to mix your exercise up so that you don't get bored of it. Because I'm doing 75 hard, I will get bored of exercise. I will get bored of doing the same exercise over and over again. So if you are able to mix things up, I don't have to go to a gym for this. If you don't have a gym membership and you would like to just do it at home, just do whatever you want at home, and it does really help. So try and mix up your exercise. So that this day was about upper body, so no circuit on this one. I kind of just did overhead, but with this overhead I was doing progressive overload. What that basically means is you would slightly go up your weight. So I think for the past few weeks I've been doing 15 kg overhead on each side. So I just added 2.5 to it. So that really helped. It was quite difficult, but it wasn't too difficult. It was something I could do. And again, if you're going to try overhead or overhead press, you should always get a spotter. For me, because I knew that I could lift this weight, I've done it a couple of times, so I know that I will be able to lift it. So if you are going to try the bench press for the first time, please do get a spotter. So what a spotter would do would be to make sure that they are helping you and guiding you to make sure that you don't basically kill yourself or slam the weight on your head. And so this day was mainly upper body. So the cables, I was also doing that. I was also increasing the weight just slightly for progressive overload. So that's another thing I kind of focused on this week. So exercise wise, I'm kind of on top of everything. So I would do my 45 minutes outdoor walking back and forth to the gym, which takes me about 50 minutes. And then my indoor workout will probably be around an hour and a half. So food exercise wise, I'm covered. Yeah, as you can see, it was quite tasking. Food wise, for this week and for last week, I'm focusing mainly on protein. So I have had a lot of fruit and veg. I bought loads of fruit and veg, and I'm also going to be doing protein, pure protein with fruit and veg. So I'm going to see how that would work for my body. I think I'm kind of already seeing progress. As you can see, my weight is a bit smaller than it used to be. And I bought fish, so I seasoned this fish overnight. So I just put it in the fridge. And I also tried something called sauerkraut. It's absolutely good for your gut health. I read it in one of the books I read by Dr. Tara Swart. She talks about how sauerkraut is really good for your gut health, and you should definitely try it with kimchi as well, she mentioned. But I'm just going to take it one at a time. So sauerkraut, I'm loving it. It's quite sour, as the name suggests, but you should try it. Gut health is something I'm really keen on, and I'm definitely going to keep eating it. It's going to be part of my diet now because I like it. I'm a very savory person. I don't really like sweet things. So sauerkraut is definitely for me. Try it out and let me know if you like it as well. So yeah, exercise wise, I'm covered. Food wise, I'm just trying to kind of stick to my protein diet and have a lot more fruit and veg and fiber as well. But protein would be the main part of my diet for last week, for this week. So I've got chicken, and I've also got avocado as well, and nuts. So I would take some nuts for my snacks, and fruits as well. But I really love mixed nuts, almond, Brazilian nuts, cashew nuts. So mixed nuts I would take. But yeah, food wise is fine. My water, I'm doing 3 liters of water a day. I haven't drank since I started, and I'm not missing drinking. I think you can actually survive without drinking. I've always been a social drinker anyway, so I'm not big on drinking. But when I go out, I have a couple of drinks. But yes, so I haven't drank. What else? My water is fine. I'm taking my progress pictures, which is fine, and I'm noticing a lot of changes as well in my waist area and also with the weight. I think so far I weighed myself this week, so I have lost about 4 kg, which isn't too bad. My goal was 7 kg, so 4 kg isn't too bad as well, but I'm noticing more of the loss in my waist. So I've lost 1 inch in my waist area, and yeah, I think I like the form or my body composition now, and that was what I was kind of going for. So 755 is definitely something that you should try if you're looking to not just lose weight, also improve your mind and body and fitness as well. So this day was strength training. So usually Fridays I would strength train, upper body, lower body, lifting up, squatting, getting my legs stronger, because you have to. Strong legs has a lot of correlation with longevity. So yeah, I love weight training. And for anyone also looking to not just lose weight but also change your body structure, like sculpt your body, weight training, strength training is definitely a way to go. As a woman, we lose between 3 to 5% of our body mass, of our muscle mass, not body mass, muscle mass, when you're 30 and over. So doing strength training and eating a lot of protein really does help you strengthen your bones and help you build muscle mass and bone density as well. So my aim and my goal is to keep educating lots of women about strength training, and there is no reason why you shouldn't strength train. If you're scared about building too much muscle, that is not going to happen, because you're not looking to be a bodybuilder, so you'll be fine. So just strength training. You don't have to go to the gym to do it. You can get dumbbells at home, you can get kettlebells at home. Just strength train. lift it in different variations, lift your weight in different variations, and just do it. But again, this is me feeling myself because I can notice the changes and I can see it. So why not? I absolutely love the changes. And yeah, I think I'm just going to stick to it. When 75 Hard finishes, I'm definitely going to stick to some of the rules because it's better for me. So this day, I just also decided that actually after walking and going to the gym, I wanted to do some skipping because I've been skipping. So I did skipping in my backyard, which was nice. I did about 1,000 skips. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I just take it like a step at a time. So I would do 100, rest, 100, rest, and 10 times. So I do 100 skips 10 times, and that's 1,000. So a lot of people think, oh my God, that's a lot. But if you take it step by step, you can even do 10, 10, 10 to make 100, and then you do it just continuously. But yeah, I do love skipping. So this is me walking to yoga, and as I said, I'm focusing more on protein this week and next week. Last week I also did a lot of self-care. So I did my air mask, I did body, I had a soak with magnesium flakes, which was quite nice, and I really enjoyed myself. And I also had a face mask and hair mask, and I just soaked myself, which was nice. Yoga, I did yoga as well at the weekend. So in this class, one of the ladies was saying, I don't know what to show in the video, so I just let her out. So yoga, Saturday and Sunday, I love it. So I started reading a book called Psycho-Cybernetics, which really helps you, or it tells you how to retrain your brain to do better and be better. It's by Maxwell Maltz. And for the end of the week, I did a full-on self-care. I soaked myself in magnesium flakes. I did hair mask using a lot of really good ingredients for hair growth. I also did like a foot scrub, and this is my hair mask, which is amazing. And I did face mask as well. Here's my progress pictures, and here is my start for last week. Wish me luck for next week.